Women. I cannot see myself. Now I can see myself. Dear Wonder Women, hello, hello. Today I will be representing you, our beautiful dear Colleen. Although we've never met like live, only through Facebook groups, but I just felt this connection. I was so fascinated by Colleen's many talents and her great energy. And I just thought that it would be very nice if she could talk about her holistic beauty aspect, holistic beauty boutique. You can like it on Facebook. Her page, it's beautiful, and I invite you all to connect with her. And Colleen, the word is yours. Please tell us about your plenty talents and all the wonderful things you do.
Thank you. I will. I was going to ask one more question. You're recording, right?
Yes, I'm recording.
Yay.
Okay.
Yay. Okay. Yes. So all about me. You know, for business, it's just been this long process, and everything about work for me is the whole aspect of you. And I know in the thread in this group, I put in what's the whole triangle. So I hope you have that in front of you. So that we can kind of go through this. And if you want to take notes, anything like that as well. So first of all, I just really wanted to ask everyone a question and just kind of have that in mind. And what that is what is beauty to you? What does it mean? Is it that external aspect? You know, is it just this? Is it what's in your heart? What is beauty? So kind of keep that in mind as well through all of this. And then just a bit more about me. So I am a massage therapist. I am an esthetician. I'm a hypnotherapist. I'm a metaphysician. I am an intuitive energy healer and a Reiki master. And one of the things, I've been called lots of things throughout the years, and, you know, coach, guide, all that. And out of any of those, I actually prefer friend. That's the one that I like the most. So please call me friend. If anything else, then a guide, because I am here to guide people into their personal beauty, whatever that is. So just with that, with the triangle. So we have chemical, physical, and metaphysical. The chemical is what we put in our body and what we put on our body. So lotions, oils, the air we breathe, anything like that. And that's where the boutique side of things comes into play for me, because I put everything as natural. So I don't want to be putting chemicals on my skin because it absorbs into your body, and I don't want all those chemicals. So that's that side of it. The chemical also is, you know, what you eat. And there's that big, everyone now is paying more attention to foods you eat. So that is also a part of it. The physical side of this triangle is, you know, your exercise, what you do to take care of yourself. So with me, it's massage, aesthetics, and aesthetics is facial. And I think in most languages, it translates to cosmétique. I'm not sure on that, but I think that's the best translation for that. So basically, it's a skincare expert. So I'm an expert in how to take care of your skin on your face and your body. So that's the physical side. So we need exercise, we need to stretch and move and everything like that. That's that part. The metaphysical side, or more of the mind, that spiritual side, that also needs to be a part of this triangle. So what you think and what your thoughts are, your body will follow.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you constantly have negative thoughts, that's more of where you're going to go. Now, with this triangle, oftentimes, I'm going to get it in my camera here, we need it to be equal, right? So let's say that you're not doing any of the thought processes and everything is negative and not good. See how that shifts?
Oh.
Now, if you start doing everything this way, then you're going to get more of that equilibrium of your triangle. So let's say that you have a physical injury, something happens. I'm going to try and make this one shorter. See? How the triangle then shifts. If this one goes short, you're not taking as much care of your physical body. So that with the triangle with me, that's where everything, and they're always going to shift, but it's a matter of having them in balance as you continue to move through life. So how can each of those benefit you? What can you do right now? So chemical, you can make sure you're drinking enough water. Wintertime, if you're in Northern Hemisphere, is the same as if you're in Southern Hemisphere. You still need liquid in your body.
Purified water or? Yeah.
Say that again, please.
Purified water or boiled water or tea?
I prefer to have not distilled water, but as clean and as fresh as possible. Some places you need to add nutrients to that. Other places you don't. I don't like where we live, our water is hard water. There's lots of minerals in it, so that's difficult. But I just try and have as clean and as pure water as possible. So that's one thing that you can do. And what I suggest is take your body weight. I just lost it. Take your body weight, divide that in half and put that into ounces. And I gotta, okay. What that translates to is I drink about 3 of these a day. Okay.
I think I drink this much too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So having enough water in your system. So that's one thing on this triangle that I can guide you to do right now. So drink the water. The physical side of it is to stretch. So let's say you have a sore shoulder, right? Mm-hmm. You got to move. Let me move my camera just a little bit so you can see, move. And you need to have the posture upright as well and keep movement. Now, if your shoulder is a super sore shoulder is going to play into your jaw as well. So release your jaw. And so one more thing that you can do right now to help with your body is to stretch and to move and to think of the whole body with it as well. Mm-hmm. Now, the metaphysical, your thoughts make a difference with all of this. So let's just take the sore shoulder part of it. If you're constantly thinking, oh, life is so hard, I got to go to work, this is miserable, oh, and if those are constantly running around in the back of your head, then every new cell that you produce in your body is going to have that as its baseline. So what do you think is going to happen with this shoulder? On the physical side, it's going to continue to hurt even more, right? Mm-hmm. And that's not our goal. So that's how you can see this whole triangle comes into play. And, the world that we've been living in, the metaphysical side, for the most part, is the one that has been pushed to the side. So now to the forefront, all of this is coming about that, yes, what you think really, really, really makes a difference with that. So what is it that I do and how I can help each person as well? With the chemical, I can just guide you. I know a lot of people that, and I'm sure you do too, but that work with dietary types of things. Here in the US, we're known for having just horrible diets, way too much food, way over processed. So if you're in the US, kind of avoid the over processed type of stuff. Exercise, stretching. I do still do a lot of my sessions have turned to online. And while I cannot physically touch you, I can actually guide you through movements and how to take care of your body better that way. So I do a great deal with that. So those are things I can still do now. The metaphysical aspect, yeah, I tie all that into a session as well. So I have distance energy healings, which pulls in a lot of the intuitive aspect as well. And then it's a chakra balancing session. So we go through and balance each of the chakras. And those are two sessions that I can definitely do via distance. I do those. That's a huge portion of my business anymore.
Because energy is everywhere. So you don't have to be like, physically here. I can feel your energy right now, although you are so far away. Wow, that is so nice.
Yeah. So, I personally still have some things I can do. I have been seeing some clients, not as many skincare things I can do as well, but it's a call like this that we do.
Yeah. How do you do that, if I may ask? Do you have,
absolutely.
Like,
I just
some
analyze skin.
Analyze skin. Okay.
Yeah, I just look at it and I would ask really deep, in-depth questions. You're gonna have to sometimes get really close to your camera, which feels really weird for people. So it really does depend, but my consultations, yes, I do that still. Overseas, it's a bit harder to ship the product, figuring that aspect out with it, but getting it, figuring out what lines are over there. One of the best lines, W.H.O.L.E, that's been one that has been around for years. And I think that is all throughout Europe. I don't know the line very well, but I could do research to help out for the time.
Yeah, please type it down, okay? So that everyone can see it. Thank you.
Yeah. It's W.H.O.L.E, but I will get that for you as well. And then I've really, and I know it's super fast of everything I do.
No, it's cool.
Yeah. Are there any questions? Do you have any questions?
Since we've touched this, so online, is this kind of like new to you, or did you go online before the COVID situation? Because let's be honest, is it like an obstacle? Was it an obstacle for you to do all this, like from a new perspective?
No, I was heading that way anyway, and kept saying, okay, set yourself up for this. This is the way that I want to go and the way I want to take my business. COVID made me do it very quickly. My client base, for all the hands-on, I had, I was doing well. I was all of that. And I have a store as well. I have a boutique that you can come in and buy product. All of that just closed, absolutely closed down. So, I was forced into it faster than what I had anticipated. Is it completely foreign? No. It's one of those things, we all have a lot to learn, but that's a part of life, and that doesn't bother me whatsoever. So, yeah.
So everything is achievable. You can do almost everything via, like technology, and you can go online and do so many things. So there are literally no obstacles for you, right? As far as I can,
The only obstacle that I have is the very, very physical, I can't do this to people. That's the one thing that I cannot do. Now, can I do this and do it this way and work with you like that? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, and that's the other part that I haven't brought in yet, are my classes. I do teach a lot of classes, and that's what I was going to ramp up and be doing more of. Um, those are just going to go online. I think I'll still have a few here and there in my space with it, but I still can't have many people in there. A lot of people don't want to come. So my classes will now be opened up to even more people, which is awesome. I get to help more people. I love that part of it. And I just, you know, I will be doing them online, and I'm going to be using Discord, which opens up even more possibilities. I'm putting, they're not called groups, but they're like Facebook groups. They're like that on Discord as well. So I'm going to be having that information coming out as fast as I can get it all done.
Yeah,
So,
do that. Okay,
yeah.
okay. You have one participant here. Yes.
Yay.
Yeah, that is so interesting. This distance energy healing stuff. This is just like something that I'm really interested in, and all this chakra stuff. I think that everyone could use that. So no matter how balanced are you, you can still be a little more balanced. You can still be a little happier, and even more in, yeah, tranquil, and just like, be in this mode.
Well,
Yeah.
and you know how I look at it. Let's say that you're kind of starting out here, and you know you don't know anything about your own personal well-being, or you know your inner self, right? So you're here. Let's say in a year you go up to here. Well, you've still got you, and you still want, you know, you're learning more and more what feels good, what you like, what helps take care of your body. So then you're here, and you know you still want to go up to here. So in another year, however long, you go up to here, but along the way you need a friend, right?
Oh.
That you always need a friend. And that's the part that I absolutely adore, is to come in and be your friend and help you along your way. Because let's face it, doesn't like a facial or a massage always feel good anyway?
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
energy work, it
Very much.
always feels good. I still get stuff done. You have to learn to take care of yourself no matter what. So that goes back to my initial question for you. What is beauty to you? You know, is it that outside thing? Is it that inside part with it? So that's a lot. That's it. We always need work, and we always need to take care of ourselves and heal. And work to me also, in an old Gaelic translation, means freedom. So
Oh.
your work is your freedom.
Yeah, it's true. Wow. Thank you for being our friend and our guide. And please type down all these things, and also your like, where can we find you? How can we get in
Yeah.
contact with you, please?
Yeah.
And is there anything else, Colleen, that you would like to share with us, or
Do you want to go through and do the meditation?
I don't know. Yeah, I am always up for it, for a
Okay.
good meditation.
Well, it's going to go back to the triangle, and just, you know, pulling everything in together into you to keep things balanced. Okay, so that's absolutely what we're going to do. I mean, if you still have time, then we'll do that, and that will be wonderful. Do you want to do that?
Wonderful. Beautiful. Okay, let's do
Okay.
it. Okay. Yay.
So absolutely then. So I'm just going to do a quick meditation. If you haven't done anything like this at all, then that's not a problem. What I will invite you to do, though, is to be comfortable, have your feet resting on the floor. Go ahead and take a deep breath all the way into your belly and into your low back. That area is also called the lower dantian. So take a deep breath in there and close your eyes and feel that peace radiating through all cells of your body and your thought processes. And it's that place where you know your inner being, where you're warm and connected deep inside. And then just briefly ask for that chemical side of your triangle, of your inner equilibrium, of your balancing, to be filled with knowledge and love and action, so that you easily know what to do to care for your body, knowing that the air you breathe is pure, and that your surroundings are filled with love. Taking another deep, peaceful breath, releasing all that no longer serves you. And then seeing that physical side of your body. If there's anything more that you need to be doing for exercise or movement or stretching, ask that there's time for that in your day so that you can be balanced. And now for that metaphysical side, your conscious and your subconscious and even your superconscious minds are at peace with one another. You trust what the other one is saying and guiding you to do, knowing that your thoughts serve your whole body in its entirety. Knowing that all three now work together for the whole aspect of your well-being, that they work for your wellness, for your holistic health, for the love that you have in your life, and for your absolute enlightenment. Take in one more breath. Feel that expand fully into your low back and into your belly as you give and utilize your breath as a form of self-massage. Allowing that energy to travel down your legs, connecting you to the earth. Now taking one more breath and slowly opening your eyes and coming back to your full awareness. And thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
No, thank you, dear Colleen. It was wonderful. I need to do more yoga right now. This is what this was my message for today. Yeah, I need to take care.
See how you can kind of feel like, okay, something is not in that centered place. And I actually like to call it centered, and that's what's on the sheet here, because I can still be centered, but be off balance, right? So I can look off balance here, but at least my heart and my being is centered. So that's how I look at that. And so, yeah, now you know, go do more yoga.
Yeah, I will. Thank you for all this knowledge and for all these super things. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your beautiful energy and for this guided visualization, meditation journey. And I wish you a lot of clients.
Thank
wish
you.
you,
Thank
a lot
you.
of people that you can share your knowledge with, and you can be friends with. Thank you for being my friend on Facebook
Thank
and
you.
everywhere
Yes.
here. Yeah.
Yes.
Although it's not on Facebook anymore, I think. And thank you for guiding us and being a guide in this world and shining your light on
Thank
the
you.
world.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything. I
Yeah.
wish you a wonderful day.
Thank you. I'm so happy that we connected, and we'll talk soon, okay?
We'll talk soon. Thank you.
Thank
You.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.